Don't get it wrong. Remy Ma is still furious that Papoose is moving on and is prepared to pop the question with his new girlfriend, Clarissa Shield. During their 13-year marriage, she treated him like trash and cheated on him with his Walmart version of a female, even though they are still legally married. Papoose decided he had had enough of Remy Ma's behavior and went and got himself a new partner, Clarissa Shields. A champion known as the finest woman in history, recently made boxing history by defeating Daniel Perkchild to become the first female heavyweight champion. Papoose, a flop rapper who was constantly fighting with everyone and their mother, was promoted to a 5-time gold medalist and a 4-time global champion. You can be sure Remy is tired of watching.
Straight left hand. She's a little slow to bring it back. She is looking to land that one big shot, but she knows Clarissa throws some eye-catching punches that are clearly going to get the attention. There it is, right there. Left hand over the top. Perkins is in trouble. Perkins is all over the place. No more friendship here. The load is unloading in round 3.
Right hand, over and over.
Papoose and Clarissa created history by coming to celebrate and singing her up to the platform to show the world how he was with her. I'm creating the new Black Love duo, Papoose and Clarissa. One user commented, "This honestly looks like true Black love." In honor of Black History Month, as much as half of the fans have been crying over them because, well, there will be haters, another said. I'm all for it. The relationship between Pap and Ren never seemed to be balanced. It always felt like Pap was more interested in it, while the other half of the internet is applauding the new Black love, even though it seems like these two don't care. The other half is objecting to Clarissa's age difference from Papoose and the fact that Papoose is still legally married. One person claimed that since she is still dating a legally married man with children, it is not Black love.
His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really, I don't mind people knowing that we're together and stuff, but I wanted to just, enjoy us together without the eyes for other people having to judge. People saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, and because I can read too, but it's like some people say stuff like, oh, if I downgraded or if he downgraded or if he upgraded, and it's like, that's not what love is about, because I think we both feel like we both upgraded, but it's like, it's not about upgrading or downgrading. It's about being with somebody who you really care about, who you really love. Cap is like my best friend. I talk to him about everything, and when like the time is right, people want details of how long we've been together and stuff like that. Like, just wait on it. But it's clear to see that we do have a great connection, and he understands me.
And for years, Papoose was the model of a patient and caring spouse. He supported Remy through everything, even after they got married over the phone, and he confessed his love for her while she was in jail. You don't see that sort of dedication these days?
Scenario? After you guys sent this, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was on it. And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
He's one of a kind. I could definitely say that. The love that we have for each other, even if we didn't get married, like I see him being the type of person that would have just been there for me. Like if we weren't together before I went, I'm sure I could have called him and he'd be like, what do you need? All right, I got you, it's nothing. Because that's just the type of person that he is. If he deals with you, whether you're a family or a friend or whatever, he considers you that, he gonna go 150%. It's times when I'm like, why are you doing this?
And why are you? Yeah.
Like, because it's not just me. Like, he goes extra hard for me, but he's like that way.
After everything they had gone through together, we all assumed Remy and Papoose had secrets. However, during their 2018 reunion, Remy was seen on camera making fun of Papoose's own pal, Easy, the block captain, which confirmed the reports that she was having a good time. The love tale rap battle fight between baby Papoose and Rem resonated with viewers of love and hip-hop around the world. In an attempt to refute Easy's lies and get you all back together, Papoose went and knocked Easy out because he was furious that the fight wasn't fair and square. Yaz had a lot to say about it, calling Papoose a coward and saying that Easy had struck him unconscious from behind while wearing a mask. He also revealed that Rem had been surreptitiously accessing his direct messages. It's the last time I saw this. Chomped guy. He was in a fetal position when I knocked him unconscious. Remy spent 4 days at home with him after I woke him up. And now that I've finally moved on? She won't do that because I wouldn't lie and pretend I didn't knock this out. Even though I told her that we could get a divorce like adults who care. Even though he didn't even return the blow with my spouse. Even though I know there shouldn't be winners or losers in this case. I knocked him out after he shook my hand and then had an affair with my wife. Batman won big time. His sister is pressuring him to go on stage to Shining Light, which is causing him to perform glamorously at sold-out venues and grin every time the camera light strikes them. Lisa is dragging him along on the trip. You know how quickly news spreads in Hollywood? So in addition to insulting Clarissa and making fun of her desire to fight her, Remy Ma has been out there doing everything she can. Some of you out there definitely cheated on Remy during their relationship. You can be sure that if he had been fired, we would have heard it because the streets would have spoken for someone who claims to be content and moved on. This is especially true during her incarceration.
That sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing?
But Clarissa warned her that anyone who provoked it would be put to death.
And I'm a trained really like boxer. I'm a trained so it'd be like they be talking about these girls and it's like I don't do no 30-second fights. 30 seconds? No, that's out. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell they be talking about?
If she truly meant it when she posted cheese for her husband and she challenged her to go out after Clarissa called her out. Clarissa says she wants to challenge Remy Ma. Clarissa Goatshield said, "Get your whooped crash out." That would have been the biggest blow to Remy's life, or her cheating self would have taken a Glock to a fistfight, as you are all aware. She declined that offer, likely because she isn't prepared to return to prison, but Remy is still acting like a child. And fans aren't even upset because neither Papoose nor Clarissa are interested in her. They are still talking about getting married, making subtle jabs at the couple, and posting screenshots to attack Papo on social media because Remy Ma has been embarrassing Papo for more than a year. And Clarissa is an improvement. Nevertheless, some people believe Remy is merely attempting to return to paradise after losing something valuable and becoming distracted. According to a user's comment, Remy is not the only woman who suffers. Other women are just saying that Papoose is finally receiving the love and respect he so richly deserves despite having all of these things with her. She discovered that not all fairy tales have a happy ending after playing the game and rolling the dice with ease, and Papoose doesn't move. What do you guys think about this? There will be a lot more soon, so please leave a comment below and make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons before English auto-generated. Clarissa Shields had him rapping for an arena, and Remy allegedly tried to get into Papoose's direct messages with pornographic photos. He seems to be pursuing his new romantic interest. But what if the reports are true and Clarissa is just a front for the pain Remy has caused him